We are still making a blanket, okay? So in this video, we are making section number 6 of the Stitch Sampler crochet blanket that we are working together in here on the channel every Monday. All right, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra and I am the crochet designer behind Sandra Stitches, and you're here for some crochet goodness. So today, as I said, we are working on section number 6, and this is section number 6. All the details about this blanket and this crochet log that we are working it together because I don't have the whole blanket done already. As you know, blankets are not really my thing, so I am challenging myself. So all details are in video number 1. You can find all the videos in the playlist, in the links in the description box below. Now, it's very important. Every stitch, every section has a different stitch, and every stitch has a in-depth video tutorial on the channel as well. So all the links for everything are in the description. What are we going to do today? We are going to work the Jacob ladder stitch, which is super simple, 2-row repeat, and yeah, I think it came out amazing. Let's do it. All right, to start the Jacob ladder stitch, I'm changing color, so I just cut my yarn at the end of the last row, and I'm going to start in the wrong side of my blanket because we have to work one half double crochet row that is going to be the foundation row for our stitch. So I'm starting in the wrong side of my blanket. Let's start with a slip knot, and then I will introduce it to the first stitch. I have 120 stitches, right? So I'm working one half double crochet on top of each and every stitch across. This is the first row, one half double crochet all the way across. Super simple. So I will work this half double crochet here, and I will see you when I'm done. Right, so we made it to the end of row number 1, which is a simple half double crochet row all the way across. So for row number 2, we are on our right side of the blanket, right? So you can see here the slat stitch and everything is on the right side. What we do, we start with the chain 1, turn our work, and work 5 half double crochet in the next 5 stitches. So starting from the first one, we put the yarn here, we work 5 half double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now in the 5th, we are going to chain 9. Now you can chain as many as you want. It's between 8 and 10. It depends how loose you want your chains to be. You'll see what I mean later. So I chain 9. And then you go back to the base of the half double crochet, the same half double crochet that you worked in the 5th stitch, and you slip stitch. So what you get is a loop, like so. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. In the 5th, you have a half double crochet and a loop of 9. And then you continue. Next stitch, half double crochet, 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, we chain 9. And we slip stitch into the base of the half double crochet. Now, if you need to take a look exactly where I put my hook and how I slip stitch, so again, go watch the video tutorial, the stitch tutorial. Okay, and again, so we do 5 half double crochet. In the 5th, we work a chain of 9 and slip stitch to the same stitch. And this is what we're going to do all the way across for row number 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and slip stitch to the base of the same stitch. Just slip stitch. So you get this, and then you get these loops. We're going to take care of them later. All right, I will continue walking this row all the way across, and I will meet you for row number 3. All right, so we finished the row number 2, with our 5 half double crochet at the end. So you have to make sure that you start with the 5 and finish with the 5, or how many you want to do. You can start with 3 and then do the chains every 3, however you decide. For the next row, we are going to chain 1 and turn our work, and now we are going to work 1 half double crochet on top of each stitch. Now it's a little bit tricky, so go watch that video where I show, with the camera on my hands, how to do that. But you have to work 1 half double crochet on top of each stitch, and make sure that you're not increasing stitches or decreasing stitches, that you have the same amount of stitch all the way across. So the next row will be a half double crochet on top of each stitch. And then the next row will be again row number 2, which is the row with the chains. So we will make as many repeats of row number 1 and 2 until we get to the height of the section that we want. As I said before, I'm working a 4-inch section for every stitch. And when we get there, when you get to the 4-inch or how many inches you want, I will meet you, because the closing row is a little bit different, and we have to deal with these loops and put them one inside the other. So I will meet you there and we'll do it together. All right, so now I'm going to do my half double crochet row, and then again the row with loops, and half double crochet, row with loops, and so on and so on. So I will meet you when I get to my final row. Okay, here we are. I have done my 4 inches. So now we have to wrap up and finish this section. Before we do the last row, we have all these loops here, right? That we did every other row, we did a loop. What we need to do now is to insert, let me show you, go on each row of loops and start from the bottom and insert the next loop inside the last one, like so, and insert all loops one into another, like so. So we get this braid, okay? So go ahead and start from the bottom insert this loop inside this one, like so, and pull it up a little bit, and then insert the next one inside, and pull it up a little bit, and the last one, and pull it up. After we have all the loops become braids, we will work the last row. I will show you in a minute. I will just start it and then you continue. So first we insert our loops one inside the other to make the braid. So it's kind of, I read somewhere that it's also called a mock cable because it gives you, like, maybe you had a cable here, but it's just chains. All right, so let's assume that I did all my row all the way, all the loops are one inside the other. So, of course, this is after I finish my half double crochet row all the way across. Where is my hook? So now we are going to attach the last loop because the last loop is open like this. So let's start the row. Again, all the information and explanation in the link in the video for this stitch. So I start with a 1 half double crochet in the first 4 stitches, 3, 4, and when I get to the 5th stitch, I have the loop. So I yarn over, I insert my hook inside the loop, and then inside I insert the hook inside the stitch that I'm supposed to do the half double crochet, pull up a loop, and finish my half double crochet. So now it's attached. As you can see, it is attached and it's done. So again, just make sure that you are in the same stitch. Now I continue 1 half double crochet in the next 4, 2, 3, and 4. And in the 5th, I will insert my hook inside the loop first, and then inside the stitch, and pull up a loop. Oops, forgot to yarn over. Inside the loop, inside the stitch, pull up a loop. I have 3 loops and finish my half double crochet. Very, very simple. Let me walk a few more so you can see how it looks. And this is how we will finish this section with a half double crochet row attaching the loops into the work so they are not open. Okay, so I insert the loop, insert the stitch. I make sure that I am in the right stitch and not adding or, decreasing the stitch. So this is how it will look like. As you can see, the loops are attached at the top of the section. So I will finish this row and then we'll wrap up this video. All right? I'll show you everything how it looks. We have it. It's done. Section number 6 is finished. Take a look how beautiful this Jacob ladder stitch comes with all our other stitches. I am so pleased with it. It's amazing. And as you saw, it's super, super, super easy. So we finished the row with the half double crochet row, attaching the loops. Of course, don't forget to attach the loops one to another, and attaching the loops to the fabric. And this is what we get. Okay? So this is section number 6. We are getting further and further with our blanket. If you follow with me on this, so next time we're going to work on section number 7. Don't forget that you can always go back to the videos. There is a playlist with all videos, one after the other, and you can just look back and forward as you wish. And don't forget that all the tutorials are going to be linked in the videos as well. Or you can just go and look for the playlist of the stitch tutorials on my channel and you will find them all there. I hope you're enjoying this. I hope to see your creations in the comments, take a photo and show the progress. It will really make me very, very happy because I really want to see how you're getting along with this. As you know, this is a challenge for me working on a blanket, so I hope you're enjoying it. Anyway, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and share with one of your crochet friends so more people come and join us on this journey. And I will see you next week, next Monday, with a new section. Bye!